Center, and
I was this one.
Mitchell Martin is going back in time to his old dorm room and lots of memories.
Both of the bathrooms were much nicer than anyone else. Yeah, this is it.
McConnell Hall is the residence hall specifically designated for the Texas Academy of Mathematics and Science students.
The Academy, or TAMS, sits on the campus of the University of North Texas. At age 16, Martin came here to start college early.
I felt like I was capable of a lot more than I was being asked to do. It made me really want to get to a level where things did start to matter. So that was the opportunity that TAMS gave me.
To see the drive that these students have for academics is unfathomable.
With tuition paid by the state of Texas, students accepted here accelerate their academic careers.
Getting through earlier, getting through faster, and the challenge, I guess.
I knew that I wanted to go to med school, so I was like, might as well get it over with as quick as possible.
For Martin, who is Cherokee, American Indian Science and Engineering Society scholarships help speed up completion of bachelor's and master's degrees.
My AISES funding enabled me to take many more courses than I probably would have been able to undertake if I had to think about funding or working through school.
He was a guy's guy when he was here. He had no trouble, I think, interacting with the fellas that were here and having a leadership role.
Martin took those skills to Raytheon Corporation.
Someone that quickly came to an understanding of the pieces he was working at, knew who to ask for support, and then had an overall good knowledge of just how software in general ought to be written and tested. So he's been a huge asset.
I write a lot of software and I'm good at software. I feel like my true contributions are in being able to look at a problem and break it down. I like turning signals into information, things that are actionable, so that's what a radar does.
In support of radar defense systems and more, colleagues like Martin's straightforward style.
Hit the ground, go and figure out what he's supposed to do and get it done.
I know he'll continue to make a significant impact on our organization. We're incredibly fortunate to have Mitch as part of our team.
I'm president of the Raytheon American Indian Network's North Texas chapter. We call it RAIN for short.
In particular, our chapter of RAIN works with local Native organizations to promote math and science.
RAIN also promotes cultural awareness and diversity.
It's a great program, within Raytheon to let the Raytheon employees know about the culture. There's a lot about the Native American culture that people just don't understand.
He was in a more advanced math than me. It took me a few more years to pass him in math.
Mitchell met his future wife at TAMS as teenage students. Now he and Cassidy have a young daughter and baby boy on the way. They've signed up to be a tribal foster care family.
We've been a certified family for the Cherokee Nation for a little over 6 months, and we've been in their process for about a year and a half, and just ready, waiting for our call.
The academic kids.
Back at TAMS, the academic counselor is full of hugs.
He always just did so well. Very well mannered, just an all-around good student, and of course that's why I still remember him after all these years.
Almost 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mitchell Martin's trip back in time is different than the one he usually takes, accelerating forward.
I'd like to continue to contribute to the forefront of science and engineering. I'd like to have patents to my name. I'd like to make real contributions in the long term. I don't want to just solve problems that have already been solved. I want to keep pushing that limit.